How to sell your blog on an auction website. Use auction sites to sell your sites. It really is true that you can find everything on Craigslist, and that includes blogs and websites. But this is a terribly ineffective way to sell your blog. Prospective buyers will be trawling through sites like Flippa, but they'll leave Craigslist well alone. The same can't be said for eBay though, making this an ideal place to sell. There is an entire section for websites, and while this is full of cheap and nasty turnkey sites, which have put a dampener on the entire category and have made it difficult for people to sell legitimate and successful sites, this just means that yours will stand out. The problem with eBay is that feedback plays an even bigger role than it does on Flippa. So, ask a friend if you can use their account if you don't have a lot of feedback on your own. This is the world's biggest online auction site, and it has been going for a number of years, so you're bound to have someone in your social circle that has a respected account. eBay listings are free, but you should look to give your listing a boost to make sure it stands out from the aforementioned turnkey sites. Don't spend too much on promotions. It will be seen regardless, just spend a little to make it more appealing to people as they browse through. eBay will charge a commission, and PayPal will also charge a commission. But don't be tempted into asking for an alternative payment method. You'll lose a lot of potential bids if you don't accept PayPal, much more so than you would lose by letting them take their 5%. Don't list a buy it now price, but let people make offers. At the very least it will give you an idea of its worth in the eyes of others. Set the starting price very low, but place a respectable reserve on it, and opt for a long-term auction. All auctions are indexed by the search engines, so the longer it runs for, the more chance you have of it being picked up by people looking for successful blogs to buy. You should also do some keyword research to find the perfect title, as the difference between a bad title and a good one could be a substantial sum of money, and one that is definitely worth a few minutes of research on your part. There are other auction sites, of course, but unless they are focused entirely on the buying and selling of websites, they're not worth it. Other general auction sites just don't have the market share that eBay has, which means that whatever niche you're in, you're always appealing to a very small minority of customers.